Hey guys, hey, it's Bianca from Plan.live.budget. How are you today? Oh, you guys, I just did the voiceover for last week's video because, long story short, I was in bed, forgot my headphones, was gonna do the voiceover last week or when it was supposed to be done. Didn't because I was too lazy to get up and go get my headphones. And then as I was like uploading all of these videos that I just filmed, my storage was kind of like, we're getting kind of full. So then I originally saved the video. And then all of a sudden, I thought like, oh, okay, so since I saved like a new version of it, like I put all these like little clips and I put it together to make a video and I saved it, I thought I could delete the original, like the individual clips. No. So I saved it, and then there's no pictures, there's no image, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. But I didn't want to interrupt the whole saving thing, and sure enough, all it has is just my voiceover, and that's it. None of the footage of me decorating, and I used Leonard Designs Under the Waves, which was inspired by the Little Mermaid. I am kind of butthurt. So I will make sure, I don't even know if I have pictures of it being done or it being done that I can put it on my Instagram, but yeah, that did happen. But oh, I did post a picture of it on Instagram. So if you guys do want to see the kit, it is on my Instagram. But yeah, no plan with me. And here I am, was gonna try to like actually have a plan with me. But yeah, no. Mm-mm. So anyways, this kit that we're using is also from Leonard Designs. It's called Exotic. I also used her foil bundle in the lime green. And oh my gosh, is it just popping with color and the green and everything. So very, very summery, which is probably perfect because wasn't the 21st the first day of summer? I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, crazy. All right, so we have a lot to talk about. Not really, but we're going to get into it. We are planning from June 19th through the 25th. I hope you guys had a good week. I hope everything went well. Happy Juneteenth. I don't know if I ever say that correctly. Juneteenth. It's the ending. I don't know. I'm really bad with the English language anyways, as you guys can tell from me fumbling with my words on a daily basis. But yes, Monday the 19th was Juneteenth. So we're going to start off with that. And then woke up early. We had an early case. I swear they like to do that to us, make us come into work early. It's gross. So yeah, we had to wake up early, had coffee and breakfast, and we watched Crime Scene Kitchen, which I went into on my last week's video, which is not going to be uploaded. So let me explain to you what Crime Scene Kitchen is, because we started watching it last week, which you're not going to see. So, Crime Scene Kitchen, I swear, I'm one of those people that don't like to repeat themselves, and I'm going to do it anyways. So, because it's a good show. It's on Hulu. If you haven't seen it, if you guys like cooking shows, this is the one for you, especially for baking. Oh my gosh. So they have regular people and they have professional people come in. And there's Yolanda, who's a professional baker. Curtis, which I'm on the fence about why he's on the show, only because I see him as a chef, not a baker. I know he can bake, but I just see him as a chef, like savory things, you know? He's still awesome, don't get me wrong. I just thought they would have like another hardcore baker like Kate Boss or something. I don't know. Anyways, and then Joel is the funny host. He's not a hostess. Host of the show. Anywho, so someone will leave. There's a crime scene kitchen basically. So there's a kitchen and they leave clues on what they baked. And these bakers have to go in there, find these different clues, and figure out what the dessert was, and then they have to bake it themselves. It's really, really cool because sometimes all of them guess the same dessert. Some of them all guess different desserts. And it's really cool to see who won and who was right. So sometimes my husband and I will be like, oh, it's a key lime pie. Or, there's some things that are like, we know, but there's like a lot. I mean, we're learning a lot about desserts. Let me tell you, there's a lot more to it than I thought. But anyways, it's a really good show. It's on Hulu. There's commercials. It is what it is. Did I just mess that up? No, I guess not. That just looks weird that there's 3 in a row, and I guess it's normal. Anyways, I digress. I shouldn't be watching my screen. Anyways, it's a really good show. Go check it out. So for Tuesday, we had to wake up early yet again. Had coffee and breakfast. I didn't write that much. I just wrote that I was so tired. We left on time. We came home and watched Crime Scene Kitchen. Last week, I think I did better with meal prepping than I did this week. But it is what it is. This week, I made an Indian-inspired dish. I did like a potato with vegetable curry with rice and naan. And then I did Greek. So we had falafels with naan. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to buy naan. And I got it at Sam's. So there was like quite a bit. There's still a lot. I might have to freeze it. But I was like, what can I also use with naan? Oh, we can make pizza. Ooh, that's a good idea. Anyways, so I was like, oh, Indian and Greek. Perfect. So it was really good. And then we just ended up having leftovers and we ate out this week, which we'll get into. But I thought it was okay. I don't know. I'm still kind of like uninspired this week too. I don't know what's going on with me. Anywho, Wednesday was our day off in the middle of the week, which was nice. If I'm working 4 10s, which is like 4 10-hour shifts, I prefer to have Wednesday off, so then you only work 2 days back to back. But we're not guaranteed that. And in fact, I think this coming up week, we're off on a Tuesday, which I think is so stupid. You come in for 1 day and then have a day off, and then you have to work the rest of the week. Gross. And Vince, poor thing, he's on call too, so crazy. Anyways, so I chilled in bed, had some coffee, emailed our loan officer and called the bank. I did some filming. I'm trying to think what I filmed. Maybe parts of it playing with me that was older. I don't even know. Because I didn't get cash back yet. So I know it wasn't any of my budgeting stuff. So I don't know. Anyways, I uploaded, a budget. Oh, I got Happy Mail. That's why it was so confusing. I didn't mark what day I got this Happy Mail, but I won a giveaway from Star Budgets, Kim over at Star Budgets. And that's what I filmed. I filmed the Happy Mail haul. Goodness gracious. You would think I would be more descriptive in my daily, but no. It's always like a mystery for some reason. Anyways, so that's what I filmed and I upload. Thank you, Kim, again for everything. You gave me way too much stuff, but it was awesome. I appreciate it. And I'm using them. I'm sure you guys have seen them. The IOMEs, I'm definitely using them. And oh my gosh, that pink is popping with that green background. Good Lord. It's popping. It was also, we got paid on Wednesday, so I went over the budget to make sure everything was good. And then I paid some bills, and then my stress level was really high because working with our loan officer is always stressful. And we couldn't get a hold of him at all for the whole day. We called his office, I think, a total of 3 times. One time was in the morning just to say, like, hey, he needs to call us, da-da-da. Second time was, like, we uploaded something. We called them, and then we had a call back just to make sure that they got it and everything was uploaded and blah, 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 blah. So it was just, it's a hot mess, you guys. It's a hot mess. I know getting a mortgage is going to be difficult, like some people have told us, but this overall experience has just been like a pain in the butt, and I can't wait for it to be over. So moving on to Thursday. Had coffee and breakfast. We worked, and then Vince sent me an email from Brian, and Vince was stuck in a room, and I think I was like in and out. Like I finished my cases that I need to get done, and I had a little bit more free time than he did. So I was emailing Brian a lot, and I finally figured out what exactly he wanted. That's the thing about him too. He doesn't really tell us like, no, this is the wrong form, or no, I don't need this, I need this, and da-da-da-da. with him, it's always like a mystery. And I've sent him this paperwork of our statements because we sold the truck. Sent it to him, and I wouldn't hear anything back. And then a couple weeks later, he'll be asking for something. So then I'm like, okay, what I sent him wasn't the right one that he wanted. Turned out it was. Like, I'm like, dude, you had this weeks ago, but whatever. It's just frustrating. But at least that part of it is done. All we're waiting on is statements showing proof that we have the down payment, which of course with my bank, they had to mail it and they can't email it to me, which is frustrating. But again, I understand. Banks have rules too. But yeah, so at least we got one thing done, and then we're just waiting on our statements, and then we'll be done, and hopefully we can get this contract done, and then that's all we have to deal with, because I am so over it. You like how I fixed that thing? I should have done that before, and luckily I remembered, because this current, when I pre-planned and did the base for next week's memory spread, I made sure that my day off had an extra full box so I can add some stuff to it just in case we do stuff. But anyways, I think Wednesdays is just a lot because we get paid. So getting paid gets a sticker, budgeting, and then bills, they all three get extra stickers. So I don't know, being off Tuesday, I gave myself an extra thing for extra room, but I don't know if we're gonna do anything. But anyways, but yeah, so got that truck stuff completed. Yay. We tried a meal plan. It didn't really work. Like, we're sitting there. I remember we were talking about it at work, because I think that's when I made the Sam. No, I already picked up Sam's. Maybe we talked about it before we watched Crime Scene Kitchen. I don't know. I remember us just looking at each other, just like, what do you want to eat next week? And we were both like, we don't know. Anyways, then yeah, we watched Crime Scene Kitchen. Friday, oh my gosh. So we got to, once in a while, I think it's once a month. Hopefully it's only once a month. We go into work later to work like a mid shift to help out. I don't know why. Whatever. So since we only had to be at work at 9, we got to sleep in a little bit, which was nice. We kind of like just laid in bed, had coffee and breakfast, then went to work, and good Lord, I ran around with my head cut off. So it's not like it was busy or whatever. I was just running around staying busy, but I was like sweating. It was gross. Like, my underwear was wet. That's how sweaty I was. It's gross. I know, TMI, but you guys are my friends. It's all fine. It was just gross. And then my husband was like, oh, let's go to the brewery. There's one like near our house because we're close to downtown. So we went out to eat. We had a beer and pizza. Came home and I watched YouTube videos and we chilled. I obviously took a shower. A long, nice hot shower. It was nice. So for Saturday, we got to sleep in. I think my body was finally catching up on my sleep. Between the cats waking us up early and then waking up early throughout the week with work and just being exhausted from working so many hours and being on our feet, I think my body's finally like, okay, let's sleep in. I'm going to sleep. And I don't need Benadryl. Sometimes I need the assistance of Benadryl. But, we got to sleep in. We woke up and then we had to go to the ATM. And we went to Aldi, which I thought I could use some of the cash for Aldi. Because, of course, there's no banks. Where we live, there's no Wells Fargo. So, luckily there is an ATM for Wells Fargo, so I don't get charged taking cash out. But it's only in 20s and 50s, right? So we went to Aldi thinking that, I'll be able to break up some of the monies. No. We did the self-checkout because they had the self-checkouts there, and then they had one cashier thing, but I didn't see them. Anyways, they didn't take cash. Whatever. So, then we stopped at Starbucks. We went to Target to pick up the rest of the food stuff that Aldi didn't have. We walked over to the brewery, had lunch, did laundry. I watched some true crime, filmed the savings challenge videos because I finally got to do some, even though they were high denominations. It's fine. I still got to film, which was awesome, and play games. And then we watched Crimson Kitchen. And then for Sunday, we got to sleep in. We walked over to the breakfast place that's across the street from us, had coffee and breakfast, came home because it started raining, cleaned the bathroom. I did this. I pulled the stickers, actually, filmed, and then I'm going to go meal prep. I'm going to make some budget reels, and with the leftover money that we got from eating out for breakfast, I'm making meatball subs, yum, vegan version, of course. And we're going to have some drinks, and we're going to watch Crimson Kitchen. And later tonight, I'm going to do probably some gaming. And then I also got to make a holiday binder. I was watching, oh gosh, now I'm going to mess up her channel name. Beauty and Mom and Beauty something. I wonder if I can pull it up real quick. But anyways, I was watching her video. She did a video of our holiday binder, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So I'm making one too. But anyways, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys have a great day or night whenever you guys are watching this. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.